So here's a video that I wish I had known about years ago on how to do inverse kinematics.
You messed with IK for a little bit, didn't you?
Here's the link up at the top.
Did you mess with IK a little bit? Last semester, I think?
And we're going to go through and do this.
For that punching demo, I use IK.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's the special
You just done everything. Yeah.
functions. Yeah, good.
It's okay to
Okay, so step one is to have a
I got you.
character that has a valid avatar. So I went to Mixamo, I found a breathing idle, and I downloaded this character with that.
Hey, that's the same reading idol I used.
With that character. So I went one step further and put it in my scene, and I made sure that the materials came in the right way. And that's all I've done. When I hit play, you will not see any animations because I haven't imported that yet. We have the FBX and the mesh and the one animation and this here. So I'm going to select this in my scene and add an animator. Which one doesn't exist? So can I create an animator? Maybe it doesn't matter at this point yet. I have that one animation for breathing, which you can see down here. He's moving around.
It's very hard to see.
He's breathing. On this second tag is the rig, and if you change the animation type from generic to humanoid, you can create an avatar from this model, and we'll hit apply. And what we're hoping to see is a check mark right there, yes. And we don't have to do anything else, but we can look at this configure for a second just to see what it's doing. You see it built some bones for us. And you've got the head, you've got the left hand, you've got the right hand. There was a spot for IK stuff. I guess I just don't know where it is right now. That's fine. I don't want to change any of this. It all works great because there's a checkbox. If there's not a checkbox, there's something wrong.
Does the model have to have an armature on it previously to have you maybe create that rig?
I believe so. I could be wrong, but I believe so. Yeah, it's matching bones. So here is that breathing idle avatar. So when I create an animator controller, where are you? There you are. Idle. We'll go ahead and open this up. We can bring in this Mixamo breathing idle animation. We can set an IK pass here. And what we're looking for is that particular avatar there. How do I get you in there? There's that weight as well.
Adding this to our narrators, do we need to make a new controller?
So maybe we don't need to actually mess with this particular avatar. We just need to turn IK pass on. And then back in our scene, with our animator selected, we can drag in this animator controller that we made and drag in the avatar that we generated. I made a copy of it, but I don't need that. So we have our controller, we have our avatar. In our animator, I added this entry, so when we hit play now, it should do the breathing animation. You can do it. I believe in you. Maybe. What a riveting video. Alright, there's that breathing. And it seems like it loops too, so that's great. Okay, that's the hard part. Let's go back to the tutorial. So start out with a character that has a valid avatar. That's us. Create an animator controller containing at least one animation. In the layers pane, click the cog setting and check IK pass. There's the controller, there's the avatar. And here's this script. It's called IK control. So you just select all of this, Control C to copy, and you go to your skeletal mesh or whatever you call this humanoid, and you add IK control, which I already made. So here it is. Let's maybe just reset it. Close this. Do I want to delete all this? No. What I want is IK control 2. Remove IK control 2. Control A, Control V to paste. Come on, Unity. Where you at? Oh, yeah, there you go. Did I not save? Where is it? Compile it. Oh. Sorry, my screen went black. That was weird. IK control, why aren't you? Oh, I know why. Because it's not named IK control 2 here. I'm surprised it didn't throw an error saying, hey, you've got this same script twice. That's what it's supposed to do.
I've always got an error.
Yeah. Okay, so here's IK active, true or false. Basically, you would enable that whenever you wanted to like have the thing grab something. We'll be modifying this, but first we follow the tutorial. So, the object that it's holding needs to have a grab handle to like specify where you want it to hold it. So let's add a simple 3D object cylinder. It's very large. And let's add a empty grab handle. Okay, good. And the grab handle maybe goes, let's go to the top, yeah? And then the cylinder itself will drag down here, because this is kind of what we're hoping for, is that it grabs it hereabouts. Okay. So, with breathing idle, we have the grab handle for the right hand object, and the look object, what happens if I leave that alone? Will it just look at nothing? That'd be cool. Let's hit play. Oh, I forgot to set that to active. So we have the idle, and then when I say IK active, it grabs the cylinder, and when I move the cylinder around, it grabs this around. And it only goes as far as it can. And what I need to be doing is I need to come in here with this grab handle and rotate the grab handle. See that? And now I can take this cylinder and bring it back into something reasonable and say, okay, this grab handle actually needs to go like, I don't know, this way. And then probably realistically it needs to like grab it like this. So we have something like that. It's pretty good, right? And so wherever this cylinder is, does it not loop actually? Yeah, okay, so I love this. I need to save the transforms that I made. So I'm gonna right click, copy component. Why can't, okay, yeah, that's what I want. Turn this off, paste component. There we go. And so now it's saved. We can go back to breathing idle. and this will just stay copied there. And notice that it's not looking at something. So let's have it look at something else. Let's have a 3D object sphere, and we'll set its size to 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. And on the breathing idle, we'll set the look target to be that look object. So wherever the sphere is, this is where the guy looks, which is just sweet. Really cool. And what I'd like to do is for our VR narrators, I'd like them to look at the player. I think that's a reasonable ask. One thing we can do is we can adjust the strength of this. The script that we were given just sets the look at weight to 1 and the IK position weight to 1. And if we replace all of this with float strength, then we could dial that strength into something like, 0.5 or I'll show you what it is. Can't use double for a float, 0.5F. All it's thinking, 0.5F is what I set the public float strength to. So if we change this strength down to 0, it'll just be the animation. And then as we adjust this, it'll go to looking very strictly, somewhat, and then not at all. So you can dial this in less or more. Or smoothly, like it might be weird, right? Your narrator gets close to you and then like snaps to look at you. Maybe you could like smoothly have them like turn their head to look at you instead of doing this instantly. Yeah, so you could have a simple alert that's like, oh, hello, versus bam. Hello. Right? Hello. So let's not do this snap, let's have some kind of lerp that smoothly goes up. And you could just turn that grab handle to be nothing, and then it wouldn't try to grab this object anymore. Okay, that's IK. It will do the animations. There's an IK for hands and feet and head. There might be more. They were listed here. IK position weight, rotation weight, IK position, rotation, look at body, and body rotation. All right, end of video.